think I have, my eyebrows are just about even. I put way too much on this eyebrow and they're very uneven. I've been poking at this forever and it's just, this eyebrow is just gonna be darker than the other one. So hi everyone, I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today I'm actually going to be filming a self-love video, and I have not done one of these in a couple of months. I think the last time I did one was like kind of like a reading vlog, reading self-love video. Even though I haven't made a self-love video in a couple of months, I have been taking the time to practice self-love, whether that's stretching and relaxing, or that's purposely having time to myself, whether that's working on this channel with myself, or reading a book, or just sitting down and watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Today we are actually going to talk about journals, and I have journaled forever and ever and ever. Actually, let me show you all my journals that I've written in the past. All right, so these journals I've completely written in. This one I had like as a teenager, this one I had like in my adulthood, and this one I had for a while, but I actually finished it recently. So I want to talk about journaling. I'm sure we all know that it's very therapeutic and very helpful. For me, I like it just because it boosts my self-esteem, and it does help me reflect on all sorts of things, and it just helps me feel better, and it just sets me up to have a really good day. So I'm going to talk about the main things that I write about in my journal, because I think there's like 7 different things I do in my journals. So let me show you all what my current journals. This is my main journal. I got this at Ross for $2.99. They usually have really cute journals. Actually, I think all my journals are from Ross. So the top 3 things I always write in this every morning is gratitude, affirmations, and the day's intention. But I have been incorporating something that's been helping me a lot, like what I'm excited about today and what today's worries. So first, let's talk about gratitude. There are a few different ways that I write gratitude. The first way I write gratitude, which is the one I do most of the time and kind of is the simplest, is I write 3 main things I'm grateful for. Sometimes that's electricity and water. Sometimes it's that I get to move my body and get to go work out. I'm grateful for the income I have, grateful for, you know, safe travels for people in my family, all sorts of things like that. So it could be as simple as having clean water to drink, or something small like water, or something big like a big trip that you have coming up. And so usually I do write just 3 things down for gratitude, but sometimes I don't want to get too into my feelings. You know, sometimes I get tired, or I'm emotional, so I'll write 10 things down, but they're usually minimal. Like, I'm grateful for water, I'm grateful for food, I'm grateful for my clothes, I'm grateful for my lungs working, I'm grateful that my body's not sore today, I'm grateful that I have flowers in my house, I'm grateful, you know, I'll just list very simple things. So that's another way I do it. Another way is I'll sometimes, I think I'll do this when I'm really kind of feeling low, is I'll only pick a thing or 2, but it'll be like a paragraph, and I'll say, like, I don't know, what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful that I have the income and the time and the body to go work out, and then I'll be more specific about it. Like, I am grateful that I get to work out and move my body because it helps me feel better, and working out in a group setting helps me with my anxiety, and I'm so grateful that my state allows people to work out in person right now, because I know how hard it was to work out outside in 30-degree weather this winter. So I just really explained why I'm grateful for it and all the good things that come with it. So that is all for gratitude. Like I said, if you haven't implemented having gratitude in a journal, or at least out loud in your head, I just recommend it 100%. I think it's the most life-changing thing you can do. All right, so for number 2, the thing I always write in my journal in the morning is affirmations. So I don't do anything too crazy. Like, I don't write things down. I think once upon a time I used to write things down like, I am a successful YouTuber, I am a millionaire. I used to write crazy things like that, but girl, I think my brain just doesn't want to like think about that. I just want to think about simple things right now, like I am healthy, I am fit. Sometimes I'll put I have lost weight, I am beautiful, I am kind, I am patient, all very simple things, just because right now my self-esteem is a little low. You know, I'm at the highest body weight I've ever been, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, my worth doesn't go down just because I've gained some weight, but I definitely am not comfortable, and I definitely don't have the energy I used to, and I can't do burpees as well as I used to. So just bringing it back to basics, guys. Like, I just want to feel, I don't want to say I'm like, I don't feel normal because I'm doing good in life, but I am kind of in a weird transition in my life. So I just keep the affirmations simple. Simple is still good. Oh, by the way, with the affirmations and keeping it simple and being normal and things like that, I do want to throw out there that I did finally sign up for, oh, and talking about being at my highest body weight, I did sign up for therapy. Finally, I did it, because I am actually gonna change my gym because I need a fresh start. You know, I've been meal prepping and that's been helping, and it's always an up and down story. Today I did good with my eating, today I did bad with my eating, and I just don't enjoy the gym I go to anymore. I think it's great, but I just personally need something to change, like a fresh start, you know, an opportunity, a place to make friends. And when I was making all these changes, I was like, this will do nothing for my journey if I do not get therapy, because there's more than just willpower that is keeping me from reaching my goals. You know, I self-sabotage, I get anxious, I get depressed, and I do all the bad things. So I just had enough, and I was like, that's it, I'm signing up for therapy. I do have to wait a month for my first appointment, but I am thinking about signing up for, like, there's different locations I can go to with my insurance, so I might call around and see if there's something I can get sooner. I think it is going to be virtual, it sounds like, which is kind of a bummer, but I think some help's better than no help. You know, everyone says that everyone needs therapy, so I'm excited to give it another try, because if you're new to this channel, I have been in therapy before for binge eating, but I actually did have like a binge issue. I don't have a binge issue now. I just really like sweets and stuff like that, and then I eat when I'm stressed, and I kind of have an all or nothing mentality. And I do have like an emotional attachment to food, so that's why I'm going to therapy now, and along with other things. But that's mostly it. So yay for therapy, okay? Like, I'm not saying you need therapy to improve your self-love, but I know it's just something in the making that I've needed to do for a while. So I just wanted to pause and say that I finally signed up. So May 20th, that's my appointment. And I just hope, and I'm excited to have a better version of myself, because I haven't been like showing, I'm still on my treadmill, you know, I'm still trying back here. I just got sick of showing you my journey when it's not going anywhere. Like, I don't want to say, like, I'm not going backwards, but I'm just stuck. I'm stuck in a weird place. So that is why I have signed up for the therapy, and I'm just ready to make like a real foundational change in my life. So where was I? All right, so we talked about gratitude and affirmations. All right, so something I started not too long ago is writing today's intention. Usually my intention is something like, today I intend to get lots of YouTube work done and then enjoy time with my boyfriend this afternoon. Or today I intend to be present in the moment and just be kind to others. So I usually keep that pretty simple. It's usually just one sentence, but it does help me just kind of center myself, and I don't know, kind of makes me think about God a little bit and my purpose. So that is why I write that every day. So the newest journaling I've been doing is writing what I'm excited about. Just a great way to kind of think about positive things going on, because I think sometimes we take it for granted. Like, I'm excited that I get to see my family. I'm excited that I get to see my friend. I'm excited that I get to go out and enjoy drinks with my friends. You know, sometimes we forget how lucky we are to have those things, because there's so many people that wish they had those things. So I think that's why I enjoy it the most, and it just helps me bring me in a good mood, because sometimes journaling is emotional. So I like writing what I'm excited for every day. It's really been helping me lately. So now, to counter writing what I'm excited about, I've actually been writing down what I'm worried about, like today's worries. So often I'll write things down like today I'm worried I won't get anything done, which is something I've been struggling with the last couple of weeks. Like, I was on a roll there, and then I just got kind of down. Like, I didn't enjoy working out anymore. I just kind of needed to take a break. You know, I'm down about my weight, and I just get into my own head and just decide, like, yeah, I'm not gonna work on any YouTube today. Like, I'm not. So that's one of my worries, that I'll just kind of get into my own head and not be productive, not clean my house, not do anything. So that's something I do worry about. And then what I do when I say today's worry is blah, 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 I'll put an arrow, and then I say, what will help that situation? For example, the other day, I was worried about a friend who was having a lot of anxiety, so I put today's worry, this friend is having a lot of anxiety, and I put an arrow and I write down, well, what will help that anxiety? So I wrote down, pray for him, be patient and kind to that person, offer to make them meals, you know, that kind of thing. So basically I write what I'm worried about and then what I can do about it. And sometimes I'll add, is it even really that big of a deal? You know, often I do write that I'm worried that I won't get enough YouTube stuff done. Then I'm like, okay, what's the worst that could happen? That you missed a video on YouTube? Is that really that bad? In the big scheme of things, is that just so terrible? No, it's not. So that really, really helps me. All right, so something else I write in my journal every now and then is I just vent. I just complain. I allow myself that safe space to say whatever I want. I know people do something called brain dumping, where they write down everything on their mind, but personally, I think that would just take too long. And I think sometimes journaling can, if you're not careful, make your anxiety worse, because you're just spinning kind of in that cycle of like sad things. So I don't do brain dumps. I haven't looked into it to myself, but if it helps you, that's awesome. But for me, I just need like a paragraph of venting, and then I'm done and I feel better. So I want to end talking about this journal with one thing I actually want to work on, which I know is really helpful for people that have dreams, is to write 10 of my goals every single day. I used to write like affirmations as a way of goals back in the day, but I want to write down like my goals every day along with affirmations. Like, my affirmations more of like how I am as a person versus what I've accomplished. I do want to start writing 10 goals of mine every single day, and I think that would really help me focus and get things done. So my other two journals should go by really quick. This next journal I have here is really simple. It's more of my planner. It's really simple. So I'll just write down like my to-do list, and then like right here I'll write down my groceries. I keep it all in one place. It's very helpful. And then I have how to stay productive at home video here, like the ideas. I brainstormed this journaling self-love video up here. And then I wrote down my to-do list. So I personally like to use highlighters to cross things off. I don't like using like a pen and removing it, because I want to be able to see when I look back at my videos like what I was doing and what I was eating. So I personally like using a highlighter to cross things off. Yeah, this is a pretty typical like notebook. It's just, sometimes I will take like a pen and put lines so it's separate, like morning and afternoon and evening. It's just a typical, this was $5.99 at Ross. So everything, again, they're all from Ross. So just want to show you my planner really quick, and that's where I write my to-do list and stuff. All right, so now I have my bullet journal. It's a little more fun. I am not artistic, by the way. I don't have great handwriting. I'm not super creative. Almost everything on here I found on Pinterest or on YouTube. It's not gonna be easy for me to show you pages that are actually kind of like aesthetic, so it's gonna take me a while to go through these pages. All right, so I had this for October, for example, it's just a habit tracker. So in October, I kept track of when I flossed, when I ate salad, smoothies, or juice, when I worked out, when I drank a gallon, when I was under my calories, that kind of thing. All right, so this one is not aesthetic at all, but I do want to show you guys. So this is where I keep track of how much hours I put into YouTube every day. So every little block is 15 minutes. And I just put down how much I've been doing. So see here, a couple weeks ago, I was doing good. And then this week, I just haven't really been doing that great. And then I have this cool way of tracking my water. I haven't been on it the last few days, but I really like the way this looks. So each, I have the what are they called? Nalgene bottles. And every time I finish one, I fill one up. So I really like the way that looks. I kind of just made that up in my head. So I haven't written this yet, but I'm gonna start it next month. I did this in February. I just took like, I think these were pictures of like a ring or jewelry catalog from Fred Meyer. And so every day in May, I'm gonna write something I love about myself, which I think will be fun. Okay, here I have my YouTube count. It is at 122 as of today, so I just put a little block every time I get a new subscriber. It's messy, I know. Like I said, it's like not pretty, and I think I see people say that like, oh, don't feel like you can't promote a journal because it's not pretty. Like, my handwriting isn't great. So all right, and then here I have this came in the pamphlet for my treadmill, and I just put in a square of every time I was on it for at least 20 minutes. I know 20 minutes doesn't seem like a lot, but like I said, I'm still with my gym and I'm exhausted. I went a whole week without being on my treadmill, which was bad. I think it's because I went on a couple hikes. That's why I didn't go on my treadmill. But yeah, I'm gonna keep putting different months here so that I see how well I used my treadmill for the whole year. And then here I was keeping track of my sleep. At first it was really inconsistent, but with my boyfriend's new work schedule, my sleep schedule has kind of been crazy. I've been getting up at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So it's been rough, but I'm trying to get used to it. It's an adjustment, but yeah, I kind of thought that was actually cute. You know, for someone that is not good at drawing at all. And this one I actually put some effort in. So you can see I keep track of when I work out and all sorts of stuff. So the month is about to be over, so I'll probably put a sticker here, but like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, so I already have May started, so I just put the Star Wars. I've only seen one Star Wars movie, so I don't know, I just thought it'd be different. So I want to keep track of my vitamins next month. When I brush my teeth at night, I really need to work on that habit. When I eat a salad, when I have a protein shake after my workout, and all this other space, I haven't decided what I want to keep track of just because it could easily change. So before I go, I want to show you, these are the pens I got mostly for Easter. So I really enjoy these. I think these pens are a big reason why my bullet journal looks somewhat neat, because before I had these pens, my handwriting looked really bad, but girl, these apparently give everyone really nice handwriting. So I do recommend these. And these pens have come out to be really nice. Well, at least this one is way too dark, and then this one is way too light, but this one is just right. So I don't know, maybe that's why they were cheaper at the store I got them. I don't know if they're like the fancy ones from Michael's. But hey, they work for the day. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that this is from Amazon. It was 22 bucks, but I also got a few stickers, a little bit of rolly tape, and some stencils. The other part, this journal works just fine. The stencils and the stickers and the rolly tape are very more childlike, they're not super high quality. So if you have someone young in your family that wants something, it wasn't a bad deal for 22 bucks. Something else I got from Amazon, which is kind of like a journal. It's more of a workbook. It's more like a course, to be honest. This you have to really read and sit down and focus. So I do want to working on this. This is also from Amazon. I'll link it down below. But I really need to work on that and stop watching so much YouTube TV. Okay, so I got a free trial at YouTube TV, and it is amazing. It is cable. So apparently when you haven't had cable in years, you want to catch up on all your shows. So that's why I've also had trouble being productive, along with my crazy schedule change and just, me being in a rut. Yeah, YouTube TV is very distracting. Let me know what shows you like to watch. I've been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race. I have 3 seasons to catch up on, and Real Housewives of New Jersey. I'm actually caught up in that now. So, and then another guided journal. This one I found at Barnes & Noble. It's really cute. I'm not a mom. I'm not pregnant, but I thought this was really cute. I really like the questions it asked. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna have kids, but I thought that was really, really cute. So anyway, I think that is all for today. I hope you found this helpful. I hope this comes out as cute as I want. I feel like I just kind of rambled on, but anyway, let me know if you have any questions about journaling or self-love or just anything at all. I'm here for you guys. I do have an Instagram and a TikTok, but I'm not super active on those. But if you want to add me or do add me, let me know so that I can know that people are watching me on that. But and just like as a fun update, this is the damage my hair. It's growing. I'm hoping to have it all grown out by the end of the year, which I think I can. So gotta make sure I take my hair, skin, and nails vitamin. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope your self-love journeys are going great, and I look forward to doing more self-love videos on a more normal basis, like once a week, like I was before, every Wednesday. So if you have any requests, let me know. Like, I know one thing I need to do is go to a cafe by myself. I used to love to do it, but I've just been so anxious about it, and I just need to do it because I know when I go, I'm just gonna be like, why did I hesitate doing that before? So yeah, I'll definitely keep you all updated on therapy and all sorts of stuff. Right now, personally, my self-love that I'm struggling with is being by myself all the time. Like I said, I only see my boyfriend for couple hours a day, if anything, before it's time to go to sleep, because he's been working like 70 hours a week, and you know, I respect it. I totally understand it. It's an adjustment is all I'm saying. I do kind of have trouble being alone. For example, I mean, I'm just here at the house all the time, so you know, I'm gonna be honest with that. I've been alone and kind of down, but I'm not lonely. I'm gonna go to my brother's house and hang out with my sister-in-law and my nephews and nieces, just to get out of the house, just for a few hours, just so I'm not here feeling down. You know, if anyone else is struggling with anxiety and depression and all that, I wouldn't say I'm struggling. I'm just a little lonely, and it's something I need to learn to be okay with, because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, a big part of why I probably stopped with the self-love videos is because I did find a relationship. Now that did not mean that I stopped loving myself. I was still doing it, not as much as I should, but I really still want to be my own person, have my own thing going on, and you know, yeah, I don't know. I guess I was just kind of, you know, super happy in my relationship, but I want to be super happy with myself, because you can't really have a strong, super happy relationship if you're super not happy with yourself, you know? I didn't have to watch RuPaul to know that. Yeah, so that is what I'm working on for my self-love, is being okay being by myself. But just because I want to work on being okay with being by myself, it's totally okay for me to go see my family right now. So yeah, today's Friday, and we'll probably be a little more traveling than usual, but that's totally fine. So I'm probably just gonna go play video games with my family and hang out, but probably come back tonight. So I'm just rambling on now, but I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching this video. I will put a playlist of the self-love videos here, and just let me know if you have any requests, any questions, anything like that. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.